since the inception of Imran Khan, he has been spreading this positive overtures towards India and also to other to other neighboring countries for that matter.
Can I ask you one thing right here, that the overtures of peace, do you think that India took that as weakness?
Yes, I'm coming to that point actually, and we should go a bit beyond that, because since 2014, our stance was in black and white. We wanted to talk to India in terms of, we were inviting them, and repeatedly we invited India, and for that matter, even diplomatically, we have done our best to resolve the matter. And India has always been coming up with their own excuses or with their own concerns that they want to talk about extremism, terrorism, which is emanating from Pakistani side. But the real story is otherwise. We all, the whole world knows that what India is up to in terms of instigating, in terms of funneling and fueling the insurgency in Pakistan. There are a lot of proofs of that, and Kulbhushan Yadav is one big example to that, through the nexus of Afghanistan. So obviously, this is, India was standing on a very weak footing even when India was making this excuse. But I think India was not even in a position to talk with Pakistan, and they didn't want to, because the reason is the BJP's manifesto is crystal clear, and it was on the cards. They wanted to abrogate Article 370 and 335A. And this party, which is being mentored, which is being backed, which is being nurtured under the nursery of RSS. So we have to go back to the history as well. That this party is basically was impressed by the Hitler ideology. They have adopted the Nazi style of governance, and now literally they have proved the concept of the clash of civilization. This is a book written by Samuel Huntington, that where he predicted that there will be clash of civilizations between Muslims and other civilizations. So Modi is actually that kind of sort of a leader which have literally done that now. But coming back to your question, that they were taking Pakistan's high moral ground as a sort of appeasement and weakness. And why they were not in a position to come on the table? Because there was blatant violations were going on inside in Indian occupied Kashmir. The worst examples they have set in Indian occupied Kashmir in terms of pulverizing the freedom movement, in terms of media blackout time and again and over the years. So definitely they were not in the position. But I think so we are dealing with a different government. We are dealing with the most jingoistic, fascist, fundamentalist and extremist kind of a government. So with that kind of lot which are at the hem of affairs, we had to pay them in the same coins. We have to respond them by looking into their eyes, straight into their eyes, with eyeball to eyeball confrontation, and that's where I think things will be sorted out.
Right.
Look, I'll give you an example. Like even if we see the history, in a situation where in the Kargil, India was in a position there where they were ready to talk to Pakistan about anything and everything. Look what happened in February. We downed their 2 jets and we caught their Indian pilot. The whole, the whole world was concerned then, and even India was, we gave them a befitting response.
Absolutely.
That Pakistan
so
can.
Our military is an effective